And here we go.
Dire team banned.
Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu, and I'm joined here with Tycho and NinjaByte.
Yes, you did it.
Yes, I did it! We did it, Reddit. I'm joined here with Tycho and NinjaByte. Alright, okay, that was short.
5 seconds.
And we're bringing you guys a Dota 2 Google Plus Community Cup. This will be a tri-cast if you guys haven't picked up on that, and it's actually really fun, interesting how it's going on. You know, the running joke is that I can't pronounce Ninja's name.
You can just call me Ninja if you want.
Try. NinjaByte, I can see it now, so therefore I can correct myself. So NinjaByte and Tycho, and how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
You gotta slow down, take deep breaths before you say his name.
10 seconds remaining.
NinjaByte.
Yes.
See, no, it throws me off because where's Ninja B coming from? Isn't it a
like,
Naruto thing?
I don't know.
think so,
I know
yeah.
it's an old like indie game developer from like a few years back.
I don't know. It's just throwing me off.
Dire team
All right,
Well,
but yes.
I
Yes,
had no
Nin-
idea about that when I picked my name, so there you go.
But I don't think they've made anything in like years besides like one insect-based game on Xbox Live. I don't know.
What's that? I don't know. Go Google it, guys. We'll see if anybody can tell us in the comments in our Twitch chats, which we all have collectively open. But really fast, NinjaByte. We saw the last game, and I just want your moments of analysis because I think we had to cut it short for a second. Your moment analysis on the last game of WDWB versus DieNasty.
Yeah, it was kind of a like DieNasty. It was weird because it was hard to tell at pretty much all stages in the game except for the end which team actually had the advantage. I would say Witch Doctors Without Borders, they kind of started getting picked off and stuff in the beginning of the game by DieNasty, but that was just by virtue of ZN's lineup, which was that kind of playstyle, right? The 5-man
Yeah.
blink and kill. And then WDWB, goodness, I'm just gonna call them Witch Doctors.
Witch Doctors.
Witch Doctors, their Luna started coming online, and I would say overall throughout the game, they were more solid in terms of execution. And so I would probably put Witch Doctors at an advantage in this game.
Okay, Witch Doctors at an advantage. All right, in Tycho, we see our draft forming before our own eyes. We got the Juggernaut Vengeful Spear, which, according to what we saw last time, kind of fits their playstyle of like in your face, drops ult and kills you and runs away. Do you think DieNasty are going to go for more or less what they went for last time, just with the Juggernaut this time, or do you think Witch Doctors Without Borders are going to be able to have a better time since they do kind of have sniper?
I think it's gonna be a bit different than last time. Juggernaut doesn't really do well early against Sniper at all. So he wants to get back, especially the Juggernaut build nowadays with Mask of Madness. It's a Manta. Like, it's relatively squishy and it comes online early, but it's very glass cannon. It's about as glass cannon as you can get nowadays. So aside from Sniper himself or maybe like a few other heroes.
Yeah.
But Juggernaut doesn't have the luxury of sitting back, right?
No, he
So
doesn't.
Sniper's got him there, yeah.
Dire
Yeah,
team.
But they're
can
gonna
do
have
that.
similar item builds, more or less. It's just gonna be how they position themselves. The Mirana, I think, is interesting. That's not a hero we see a lot anymore, and it's second picked.
Second pick.
Saying a lot, yeah.
Well, I mean,
10 seconds remaining.
I'm thinking a Roman Mirana might just break apart what DieNasty tried, because DieNasty they did have a tri-lane, like a committed tri-lane where basically the supports didn't really rotate.
Yeah.
So Mirana can just break that up all day long, just like hit Vengeful Spear a few times and then have whoever's in lane go help with the kill. There's gonna be a lot of free
Yeah.
kills, but I'm not sure if we're gonna see the same
10
thing. I mean, we do have a
seconds
Jug Venge in.
It's still way too early. Witch Doctors can easily counter an aggro tri-lane if they try again with the Venge. And I don't even think Venge was a good pick right now.
Serve time.
What?
It's not a very good hero versus Sniper.
Are we being taken out?
She's sort of close range, she's sort of short until she gets levels. She can't swap the Sniper in or anything like that. I was expecting more Clockwork attention, either a ban from Witch Doctors or a second pick
Yeah,
Clockwork after Jug, because Clock and Jug synergize really well. and it lets the Juggernaut get in close when the clock can hook in and cogs and basically just say, hey, look at me, look at me.
Yeah, and NinjaByte, gap closers versus sniper is something we were just actually bringing up. Do you think it's really imperative to have a gap closer for DieNasty in this specific game? And if so, do you think Clockwork is the one that they need? Because sniper can just chill back and just wreck people unless you can close that distance.
It's true. Yeah, obviously a gap closer is required. Clockwork, maybe. I mean, I don't see Clockwork doing all that well against the Mirana. I mean, because if the Mirana, because what Clockwork kind of does is he jumps in on you and then singles you out with the cogs.
Right.
And if Mirana's, playing back reasonably, and if there's not too much going on, she can pretty much snipe the Clockwork, which effectively reduces, it reduces what he's going to be able to do in the rest of the fight. But that's probably a long shot, so I don't know.
I see what you did there. That's funny.
The tables have turned here.
Okay.
Clockwork would actually be really good for Witch Doctors Without Borders against Brewmaster and Juggernaut. The Brewmaster, they nerfed his ulti cast time. It's longer to cast now, so it is interruptible by battery assault.
Oh.
And it's also a really good frontliner for Sniper. Kind of holds them in place and lets them plink away and keep them.
Alright, and just a quick moment before we continue talking about picks, I want to talk about the bans for a moment. We got the respect ban on Axe coming from Witch Doctor Without Borders. I do think Axe was a problem. I didn't think he was that big of a problem to be banned, but I mean, why give him the advantage? Why give him the satisfaction, right?
Super big pick, like regardless of if a team has done well with it. It's just you don't want to play against that hero, I think.
And speaking of heroes you don't want to play against, we got a Troll Warlord ban, and we also have a Respect Tinker ban too.
Yeah, the Tinker's really good versus the Sniper, because if the Sniper's alone farming a lane, you can't really leave him alone versus a Tinker. There's not much you can do against him, except maybe like plink away at the whatever he's TPing on. But most Tinkers will TP on the second wave coming up, and then blink up.
Ah, good point, good point.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty good crab closer, what you were talking to Ninja about.
And Ninja, as far as the bans that we see on the side of DieNasty, I'm kind of ignoring the Nature's Prophet because he's annoying. But the bans that we see on DieNasty side, they got the Shadow Fiend, Dazzle, Tide Hunter, Anti-Mage. Pretty much people who I wasn't really going to expect to get picked up. Anti-Mage Sniper, I'm not sure if that's a thing, but I feel like that's really, really, really greedy.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, I wasn't seeing the anti-mage at all. They already have Sniper, who's, greedy on his own. You put anti-mage in there, and that's going to need a lot of space. Sorry, you can go.
Go ahead, Tycho?
No, continue. I was confused for a second.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Anyway, and like DieNasty, they banned the Tide last time. Maybe they're just really scared of Tide. I don't know. I don't really see any reason for banning them, so...
Actually, as a counter to that point real fast, given their last type of play, they basically played a tri-lane as one hero. So they're really clumped up a lot. So I think Tide does cause a lot of problems in that aspect. But I think there are other heroes who can still give them problems, like Enigma, or maybe even, if you want, a Magnus.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Witch Doctor's draft is extremely
5
squishy.
seconds remaining.
Crystal Main is tanky. Her Arcana makes her tanky. Her Arcana makes her tanky.
Reserve
It's
time.
true. So hard to kill the dog, man.
Yeah, the dog is just like blocking all your right clicks.
Fire team banned.
No, that
insane.
should be a thing. That should be a thing.
I don't know how you're gonna stop DieNasty from just walking on top of them. Like just if they get blinked on by a Brew or Earthshaker, they kind of just like lose half their HP from one spell. I feel like one clap, one Fisher, that's like half their HP of all of them, or even 2 or 3 of them, which is more than enough. Because then you're gonna have the Juggernaut, Brewmaster ulti. Now they do have the right heroes to stop Brewmaster. They have the Silent if they can get it off, and they have Sniper's physical damage, which is how you. This is why you don't see Brewmaster anymore, because physical damage heroes destroy his Brewlings at pretty much all stages of the game.
Yep.
Juggernaut, Troll, Sniper, these Axe even. They just Shadow Fiends, you name it. They all just right-click the Brewlings. They don't care.
Yeah, like Sniper in particular. I mean, his playstyle is that he sits back and deals damage,
10 seconds
and that's like what you need to do against Broodlings.
Just sit back and deal damage. Like, stop being a punk about it and just kill him. Especially the Fire Spade. The Fire Spade takes like 3 hits to kill.
Yeah.
Earth Spirit takes like maybe 7 with Sniper, assuming like late game build.
Now, I think he will do work in the early game, just picking off the Crystal Maiden, the Skywrath, even the Mirana. But as the game goes on, Sniper's just gonna... Assuming the Sniper even gets space in the fights, because there's nothing to stop the Brewmaster from just jumping on the Sniper.
Yeah.
Or Shaker from just jumping on the Sniper.
Now, what do you foresee Watch Dogs Without Borders can pick up to actually help them get the space? Because I mean, there's not many people who can create a lot of space outside of Brewmaster.
I was about to say Centaur, but they just banned it. So it'd have to be something like a Clockwork, a Bristleback.
and they
That
got a
was
Nyx.
banned. They got a Nyx.
Oh, that means Mirana's gonna have no fun. Crystal Maiden's gonna have no fun. Like the roaming duo or trio of Mirana, Skywrath Mage, and Crystal Maiden, whatever combination they're gonna go with. Nick's asking like, oh, yo dog, I heard you like living. Let me kill you real fast. So I foresee a very, very, very bad series of events once Nyx hits level 6. Now if it takes Nyx 40 hours to hit level 6, then...
Yeah, Nick, it's gonna be really easy to zone the Nyx as a Skywrath.
10 seconds remain.
Crystal Maiden doesn't need to show up, and she's gonna get Aura. And she should have level 2 before 2 minutes, more or less. So that's gonna be Aura and Frostbite up.
Reserve time.
She doesn't even need to get her Nova, I think, level 2.
No
She
Nova
won't
level
be.
2, just jungle farm and...
Because generally what that like, because her level 3 takes a lot more time to get, even if she's jungling. She'll have to buy clarities, and usually she has other responsibilities, so she can't just jungle for level 3 or level 4.
Ah, good point.
So
Yeah.
she needs to pick up Aura at level 2. That's why you don't see her pick, because her leveling is so awkward. Like, she can get the quick level 2, but that means she just has Frostbite and Aura. Unless you have heroes that take advantage of it, it's not that strong.
Alright,
Yeah.
now's your last moment to make guesses for the last pick, by the way.
A big red strength hero of some kind. I don't know.
Huskar?
Clockwork, Huskar, sure, Huskar, let's go.
What?
I just don't know how they're just gonna stop DieNasty from walking Kunkka. There we go, a
okay.
big blue strength hero. That's actually a really smart pick because of Boat. Boat is super underrated.
It is.
assuming
Yeah,
he's-
damage wise.
And it's physical, more physical damage.
I mean, and like on top of that, like
It's
just
also
the
my
buff.
favorite hero.
No,
So
the
I'm gonna
buff.
be judging the hell out of this
The
Kunkka
buff,
player.
but the buff. I'm just saying, Kunkka's Rum.
The buff.
Nobody gives credit to Kunkka's Rum. Was like, oh, they just barely survived with 10 HP. Kunkka's Rum. They don't want to do it.
Yeah.
They don't wanna
Yeah.
do it. It's so disheartening.
And you have to beat Kunkka Rum with really, really high sustain. Or really, really, really high burst. Like one or the other.
And really,
And DieNasty
Good?
has pretty good burst. I'm gonna give them that. They have burst. They have Omni Slash. They have Echo Slam, Nyx Vendetta, or Nyx Stuns. But I don't think it's enough.
They do have pretty good sustain from like the Brewlings.
And it's gonna be Kunkka versus Brewmaster. This is no, they're putting the Brewmaster off lane. It's gonna be a Nyx mid. So that's actually the Kunkka actually wins this matchup. Which is
Absolutely.
that's something I never hardly say. He's my favorite hero, but his matchups that he actually wins, I can count on like 2 hands.
And, we already got some dewarding shenanigans going on, but introductions. Would you guys like to do the introductions? Like, could I have
Sure.
could I have NinjaByte because I pronounced that right? Do DieNasty side, and then Witch Doctors Without Borders. I'm gonna leave that to Tycho.
Alright. So, on the side of DieNasty, we have Zerg. Is that Zerg? Yeah, I'm gonna say Zerg. Zerg on the Nyx, Alxo, 310 Alxo. On Venge, Stinger, playing Juggernaut. Art F
This will turn out.
on Earthshaker, and Forgotten Soul on the Brewmaster.
Alright,
And
nice.
for Doctors Without Borders, we're gonna have Zoldark on the Crystal Maiden, Rocky on the Sniper, and JK on the Skywrath that makes up your tri-lane top, with Kunkka middle, Clop playing him, and Method Man on the Mirana off lane.
We're on a
Now-
offlane. Interesting.
Yeah, Mirana off lane is super old school, and
She might die anyway. Oh, the jukes! Oh, Method Man.
but now they like. Here's the thing, now they can just zone her out forever. They shouldn't have backed up. They need to get behind that range creep and just like stare at her in the face. There's literally nothing she can do.
But yeah,
There's nothing she
absolutely.
can do. And she's gonna be level 1 for 8 years, hopefully, unless Stinger gets double range creeps like he's about to.
Which he
needs
just
to
did.
deny that range creep. He needs, this lane is kind of pushing. He's not
Oh,
denying,
there it is.
but
Doesn't deny
basically
it,
with Mirana, she's like Windrunner, she's like Darkseer in that they need level 2 because they have an escape and they have a skill that they need to use. For Windrunner, it's like Windrun. Darkseer, you need Ion Shell and Surge.
Yeah.
Mirana needs her arrow, or else she has no presence at all. And having her on the map like this, you're kind of like nullifying her early game presence, which is the arrow.
Sure,
Which she could actually be doing a lot. She could be arrowing a Nyx,
or
and
Juggernaut.
that would be blood easy. Or, you know, yeah, anything. She arrows Juggernaut, that's nice.
Like Juggernaut just lost half of his HP just from one arrow. So I mean, it's a lot of damage, and also because Mirana knows that these guys don't want to.
She did get level 2 though. That's the thing. I'm scolding the supports, the Radiant supports for that one. But I mean, they are stacking. They're doing other things, so I guess they don't care about the Mirana, which you really. It's not.
She may have level 2, but she will not get level 3.
Yeah.
No.
On the opposite side, Brewmaster should be getting zoned out by this. I don't like seeing this Skywrath at full mana. That makes me upset. He should be. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he doesn't. Yeah.
Not enough mana for Frostbite.
Crystal Maiden didn't use her Clarity, and that's the -3 int for you. That'd be you're really hurting Brewmaster right now. Ice Frog, please.
Oh, speaking of Ice Frog, we got Mirana down bottom. She's gonna hold her own. A lot of damage coming towards Earthshaker. He's forced to run away. She actually got caught up with the Fissure, but she didn't leap because she knew she was safe.
Mid lane. Nope, never mind. Kraken's just going out the way.
Mid lane, Kuka goes for a last hit. No, stop. I mean,
No,
mid
no.
lane. Should we expect mid lane to be interesting at all?
It
Not
should.
really.
I actually
blood
think
top.
it should.
Yeah, first blood top. I saw the health going down, but I couldn't move fast enough. My bad. Sniper and Skywrath Mage helped out with the kill. And speaking
Shrapnel
of kills,
plus use.
Shrapnel's so annoying. Nick Assassin in trouble. Gonna be
He's
taking some
actually
damage.
probably dead.
The body
Yeah.
block coming from Kuka.
Good
He's
body.
gonna go ahead and try to lead. Oh, they need more right clicks. Crystal Maiden too slow. Sad 280 is sad.
Yeah. This is just a showcase of why Crystal Maiden doesn't make that much anymore.
Because she's so slow.
Yeah.
It's her slowness, her lack of intelligence, her awkward leveling. It's all.
What? Hey, she's a lady. I'll have you know. You don't talk about women that way. No, stop.
No, I'm sorry. I got the art and everything. She's one of my favorites, but it's just depressing.
No.
I guess I like bad heroes all the time. But I like Kunkka too.
Oh my
But-
gosh, you do too. No. I think Kunkka's cool when attacker plays him. That's it.
Yeah. Kunkka's build's pretty good for this lane. He's gonna get a lot of value out of the Tidebringer because it's a melee hero.
Oh, the timing.
Yeah, missed it. He doesn't need X until Nyx gets boots, right? Because the torrent should be reliable up until the Nyx gets boots. And Nyx isn't really a fast hero, so completely average in movement speed. So it's not too hard to hit. He doesn't need the X. But generally, you'll see Kunkka's leveling X as much as they can.
Yes, and speaking of leveling things, one quick thing I want to ask you guys about Brewmaster. As far as Brewmaster leveling a single point, granted, on Drunken Haze, do you think that's a good ability to actually put points into early on? Because I mean, that prevents a lot of harassment. But
yeah, his biggest limitations is intelligence, right? He's low mana pool, so most people skip out on the Drunken Haze. But it saves lives, I think, in certain matchups. Maybe not in this lane, because majority of their damage is physical. He actually got a second point. I don't know about that, my friend.
I think he was trying to cast it and then accidentally leveled it at the same time.
He's dying for his sin. He should have just got Thunderclap.
yeah, Thunderclap would have made him slow enough to where he couldn't take that much follow up. But yeah, because Thunderclap's slow damage does go out quite a bit. But yeah, that might have been a.
A Drunken Haze does not scale well at all to justify a second.
Absolutely. It's like it's a 1-point wonder, right? You get it and then you don't level it up until you don't have anything else to level up.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was just about to say kind of like Kunkka, but then
Yeah.
That's,
The thing is, you can't. Oh. Kunkka's dead.
that's about as dead you can get.
He needs to boat himself. Why did he torrent? Okay, he's actually alive.
Oh, he has boat. He has mana for boat. He's gonna drop the boat. Nix, you just might die, bro. Nope. Okay.
He's got boots.
Question: Oracle Kunkka. Do you think that would be a good combination? Cause you drop Oracle ult and then you get Kunkka's run on top of you, and then you take damage and you heal up. You'll basically not feel that damage until after you finish healing.
Yeah, you'll take damage for a while, but it's not a big deal. I think the best thing about the This now it's the dead Kunkka, boys.
I thought Kunkka was like, you know, maybe he was shopping. I don't know. It's hard to tell because like Earthshaker was kind of standing right there. He was like, yeah, let me just go walk up to his room.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might have been shopping, but yeah, Mirana actually having quite a bit of fun. She's contesting quite well versus the Juggernaut. Not as many last hits.
How is she getting away with standing right there? I think she's dying right now.
She's still asleep. Up? No, she doesn't.
Fissure? Oh, that fissure's gonna be perfect.
She can make it through.
Oh no, she can't. She might die before it happens.
She has a tango.
Mr. Shaker's fault. He should have predicted the leap and sat farther back to Fissure her. And now that's a...
Is it a return kill?
She doesn't have any damage items. I don't know why she got a pointman shield. That's not...
Ideal.
You know, I can make a PMS joke here.
Oh, Nick's just...
I decided not to while making the joke. I was gonna say that Mirana has a poor man's shield because, you know...
Nick's is gonna work. Juggernaut killing Mirana.
No offense, no offense.
She's dying everywhere.
Yep, so yeah, is Nick's level 6 yet? No, he's not, anyway. Actually no,
He is. He just got a pick up top.
Yeah, he killed Skyrath.
2 pickups. Or no, just the one.
Oh,
No,
that's...
2.
Nice fissure, or not fissure. I meant to say the thing that makes people stun when they hit you.
Carapace.
Carapace, thank you. Jesus. NinjaByte, help! Analysis, what's going on? What's happening? I stopped paying attention for a second.
Yeah. Nyx, he went top and they killed the Skyrath and the Sniper, but then Nyx tried to get greedy and go for the Crystal Maiden, and then Skyrath TP'd in and pretty much killed him.
Okay. I was
Well,
not game for
that's what Nyx needs to do right now is just roam around the map, get pickups on all their squishy heroes, but like he needs to not get greedy about it because if he dies, then like that's a lot of pressure that's been taken off the map.
Yes, and pressure is definitely what they need. I mean, like there's a Mirana on the side of WB. Granted, Mirana hasn't really been moving out of her lane. I'm a little bit sad about that. But yeah, there's a lot of pressure they can create on them. So yeah, the pressure doesn't be applied directly on the wound.
Why in the world would she get a pointman shield? I'm still tripping over that, sorry.
That agility though, man, like it's so
It guarantees 10 damage block.
Get a Bassi.
Bass will give you more. Speaking of giving you more, what fights happen on top? Is Brewmaster ulti? Brewmaster ulti? No ulti? No, he's almost level 6. There he goes. He gets level 6. His ulti's up, so he might be able to go for kill if you really want to. But Mirana drops that Moonlight Shadow, so you guys can go ahead and run through. Sniper is gonna go ahead and take his time.
Yeah, Sniper's paying attention. He knows not to chase that Brewmaster.
Gonna go ahead and take his time and go farm. And question I was gonna ask Tycho. I forgot what it was, but it was a very important question.
Was it about a specific hero?
It wasn't.
Boat gets dropped and
Shoot.
Well, that was not like you have to either guarantee that or now Nick should know that they have a ward there because he just got spells casted at him from high ground. From low ground rather.
Oh, maybe. I had a really cool thing to talk about too. Anyway, Brewmaster's gonna die. There's Sniper ult. Oh! Prime dies.
Peeped.
Yes, he did. He did get peeped. Man, I feel bad for forgetting what I was gonna talk about. Oh, jeez. I feel bad. Earthshaker, yes, Earthshaker. Well, he's about to die. Actually, Mirana? Okay. Never mind. No leap. Earthshakers. I've seen an Earthshaker build where Earthshaker maxed out Enchanted Totem over Aftershock. Like, he had 1 point Aftershock the whole entire game. Do you agree with me that that's not really a good idea?
Yeah,
yes.
Like
you want the stud rather than the
than the 500 or 400% damage.
Yeah, I mean like this is an Earthshaker, right? He doesn't have that much base damage anyway,
if
so
if it's a carry Earthshaker, then it's a different story. But it's
that's
not.
true.
It wasn't even that. He was building 4 staff. I was like, okay, you're getting maxed out Enchanted Totem for.
I've seen people make the argument that Aftershock only affects you when you're in melee range, right? Which is reasonable, right? It's a 300 radius. It's not that big. You know, there's times where you're fishing people from long range, whatever.
Crystal Maiden. Oh my gosh, the Kunkka boat just misses. Hold on, Kunkka boat just misses. They're gonna go for the Crystal Maiden though. Nick's asking. He wants his kill. He's gonna get his kill. The dog unfortunately runs away, and Crystal Maiden, she has nothing to do but just run away. She might die. She will die. Yeah, Brewmaster's gonna burn her down.
This is not working.
Rest
in peace, Kunkka.
R.I.P. and peace, Kunkka. He's gonna go ahead and run away. And Torrent comes through. Sadly, it's loaded off.
There's the rock. So to say, there's been no rock from the Earth Broodling this whole time.
Oh, the dust!
boy.
Oh, look at
They're
that.
bringing all 5 heroes.
That coordination though. That was like a double dust. I'm proud of the supports for using dust at the same time.
Now this is the downside to Kunkka. He doesn't have X. He can't actually reliably hit torrents or boats without it.
Technically speaking, he did reliably hit it on Brewmaster, but Brewmaster's already done his work. He threw out the stone before he went out.
I mean, he's doing it too late. The ease of execution between like the spells that they have on each team, it's all in DieNasty's favor. Brewmaster ulti is easy to use, Nyx is easy to use, Juggernaut's easy to use. Witch Doctors has to rely on arrows and torrents and boats that don't have X's.
Oh, Juggernaut.
Yeah, that was a dive. Is he dead?
His ulti's here in 6 seconds. If he can survive for 6 seconds, he got it. If he can just stay alive, he knows it. He's gonna go ahead and just do like a circle around the jungle. Or okay, run away. He's gonna run away. Good.
Well, yeah, they have 3 heroes now. They're there now, so.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, one thing. NinjaByte. Mirana. I talked about her before. She hasn't really been a factor. She really hasn't left her lane. Actually, no. Okay. As soon as I say that, she leaves her lane. Thanks, Mirana. But she really hasn't left her lane. Are they trying to go for her for carry, or are they trying to do something tricky with her? Because I was expecting Mirana to be roaming around getting kills.
That's what I was expecting too, because that's what. I mean, they do have some pretty good targets for like Mirana pickoffs. I mean, if you arrow the Juggernaut and you have like a little bit of follow up, that's pretty much a dead Juggernaut. Unless he has significant farm.
I think they've lost their window for right now. For this
that's true.
game. The Mirana should have been running around earlier, or probably not even laning there. I don't know. The Mirana pick isn't paying off for them, and doesn't have any farm, and she maxed out her Starstorm, which means she's going to be in melee range to maximize that. It's not going to happen. Not versus the heroes they have. You don't want to be in melee range against Earthshaker, Nyx, Juggernaut, Brewmaster. It's not.
Yeah.
Especially at the, she went tread, so she's kind of tanky, but I mean, but that means she's what? She's getting drums next or something? Like,
hey, dude, don't forget the PMS, man.
Yeah, the PMS.
It's gonna pay off at some point.
Okay. Here's my theory. Mirana was considering that she could become the carry. She could transition to a carry. So the poor man show was like a transition to damage. And speaking of damage, here comes the deeps. Oh, the stun missed. Wow. Meanwhile, Juggernaut kills somebody up top.
It was
he Omni slashed the Kunkka.
Which
both
is
of
okay.
their stuns missed, actually.
Just as long as Sniper doesn't die, I guess.
Yeah.
I think the longer Sniper stays alive, the bigger issue it comes before DieNasty, because they had the Juggernaut. I'm assuming Juggernaut's going to get Ag's Blink Dagger. I'm assuming that's what he's going to try to go for. I've seen that once before. It actually worked out really well. May not be a thing. I don't know.
I just don't see any good initiation for Witch Doctors. It's really hard for them. Well, DieNasty has multiple forms of initiation.
Blink Dagger estimated?
Split was just popped.
Yeah.
Nothing came out of it.
They're out of spells. Radiant needs to be careful here. Because Kunkka's up and Boat is up. If he comes top, they
Sky's almost level 6.
Kunkka needed to come top. Yeah, if Sniper dies here, it's all his fault. Good Fisher, good Echo. The dead Sniper.
Yeah, if Kunkka would have went top, that would have been a beautiful fight, because that would have been a lot of easy kills for him, because that boat would have kept everybody alive. I mean, Juggernaut pretty much died, but he took a Mirana with him.
Okay,
so,
Sniper. Yeah. That's still good. That was a mega kill, so...
That's a lot of gold.
But, I mean, I think they still get this tower. Do they have an urn? Yeah, they do have an urn.
I'm surprised that there was no healing ward used in all of that.
Does he have
Yeah.
he does have it.
He does have it.
Alright, speaking of things that I haven't checked in a while, let's go and check out these items, because I haven't checked them in a while. A glaring overview. I see 3 sets of phase boots, 3 sets of arcane boots, and I also see ourselves a Mask of Madness on both Sniper and Juggernaut respectively. So guys, analysis time. What do you guys think of the various sides? Go ahead and just pick whatever side.
Item wise, I put Radiant ahead. They have more stuff on their carry, so there you go.
There you go.
I think it's still a little bit too early to tell. I mean,
Well, yeah.
Juggernaut's gonna be 1 item ahead, I think, for a while. But there's nothing too big coming out from any other hero in the game right now besides...
That's true.
Really nothing.
Besides really nothing, yep.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone's all spell-based right now, so it's okay.
I mean, granted,
Yeah.
the kill. Oh, wait, hold on.
This
Team
is
fight's about to
fine.
happen. Nick's Assassin's gonna go and lead the charge. They're gonna go for a kill on top of
Oh,
Crystal
impale!
Maiden in Sky. The impale only lasts for Crystal Maiden. The bow from Kuka catches everybody. The damage on top of Blue
Okay.
Spirit is massive. She goes down. Brewmaster has no ulti for 15 seconds. Sniper might be able to survive. If he just turns around and becomes a man, he might be able to win the fight, but no, Skywrath Mage will save his life here in a few seconds. Brewmaster's trying to go for the kill. The silence needs to come through immediately. But looks like Brewmaster's gonna be forced to drop the ulti. Actually, no, he doesn't have it for 5 more seconds. So if he can survive this, which he can't, he will be able to pop his ult, but he can't because you know
Skywrath, honestly.
he did that thing called dying. It's like you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, the boat turned that fight around.
The boat. And see, that's the thing we were talking about before. Kuka's boat, like
Yeah.
it's an underrated. It's an underrated ability. It's a Marana. It's a really underrated ability. It gives you a lot of survivability. Like I think Sniper survived because of the boat. Just gonna go and throw it out there. And I also think that basically Vincent Spirit dies to the boat. If you hit Vincent Spirit with the boat, she's probably dead. That's like all of her HP. So yeah, Kuka being involved in these fights, he needs to be a bigger factor.
He's got a blink dagger now, so he's going for full initiation. But this is really going to hurt his carry potential as the game goes later. So, like, worst case scenario for Witch Doctors is they're only going to have a sniper with farm. Because,
okay.
yeah, that's worst case. But, I mean, if they start snowballing, if Kunkka makes his blink dagger work, like, for instance, he should be solo killing this Venge right now if he's level 11. Yeah, he is. But he's decided not to. Oh, he didn't have mana. Yeah, he had bottle. He should have. All you had to do is, what you do is, with level 1 X, you torrent, then you blink backwards, and then boat. And then it's a kill.
Nice, I never thought about that. Okay, interesting. Alright, now let's talk about this Crystal Maiden. Actually, no, let's talk about this bottom lane. Because Brewmaster ult is available, he can go ahead and pop that. Juggernaut's in the middle of everything. He gets silenced up by Skywrath Mage. He actually might be losing his life before it happens. A lot of damage going his way. Crystal Maiden looking for the Frostbite. Actually, Mirana coming in, gets slapped in the face, smacked all around by the Juggernaut. And Juggernaut gonna go and walk away with the swagger intact. Kuka gonna go for the chase though. Looks like the kill will be going to Juggernaut. Perfect time on top of that by Sniper. Looks like Juggernaut will be able to die here in a few seconds. Kuka getting a last swack in the face. And yes, and Brewmaster ulti does run out. Brewmaster trying to go for the kill on top of somebody, but looks like no, he's gonna lose his life instead. And Kuka and crew are just gonna walk their way back into this.
Yeah. They're... Okay, so Brewmaster also got a poor-man shield. And he's going for a Force Staff instead of a Blink. Yeah, Force Staff I like because of Shrapnel. Sure.
I mean, not just Shrapnel, but if Skywrath Mage silences you, like if you blink in as Brewmaster and Skywrath Mage silences you, can just Force Staff your way.
Yeah. So it's okay. But that was all. I'm gonna wait for your items before doing things like that, I think.
Well, yeah, neither team really has items yet.
So really, the advantage is in not having an advantage.
Pretty much.
So, because I mean, Brewmaster doesn't really have anything big. Juggernaut, he can solo kill a lot of people because they don't have that many items. But at the same time, he doesn't have that many items. So
DN has kept trying to make stuff happen.
Bo, he's not gonna hit the torrent. No, that's because he was stunned. You couldn't call him back. That's fine. What you should do is you could X and then you boat and then you save the torrent for last.
Oh,
so that all
Nick's Assassin is dead.
No.
Did
he got pulled out of it. No, he got pulled out of it by the X.
Okay. So he stays alive. Sniper has enough mana for his ult is on cooldown though. But this is looking like a strange turnaround of events. Basically, Kunkka's Blink Dagger just said, "Yep, we got this, bros." And his boat's up at 18 seconds too. That's what I hate that Kunkka's boat has such a low cooldown. I'm sorry, I just hate that it has such a low cooldown. I'm happy for him, and I'm gonna let you finish in a minute, but such a low cooldown. But yeah, Witch Doctor's gonna go ahead and come back into this. Tycho, NinjaByte, any thoughts on what just happened?
I think the main problem that we saw there with DN's lineup, you know, we were talking during the draft, we were talking about like the clockwork and the gap closers, and they don't really have any gap closers because like none of their heroes have blink yet.
I mean, Earthshaker can fissure.
They do have they do have the fissure, yeah, but like at least thus far, I don't think it's been doing enough.
Oh, Kunkka. If Kunkka can boat, it'll be okay.
Shoot a boat.
I think
he needed to just shoot a boat backwards and leave.
Oh, that lag peak. Okay. I mean, see, I'm okay with the lag peak because I feel like that's reasonable.
Yeah, there's a few players above 200 ping right now. 259 on the side of. Actually, who is that?
Is that CulBlu? No.
It's a Witch Doctor's guys are kind of laggy.
Oh yeah, they're not on their server, so.
Yeah, that's one thing they were complaining about during the draft, which happens. I mean, but to be fair,
Well, online tournaments, boys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you have lag at a LAN, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Wait, didn't it happen once where they had lag? No, the live stream was lagging or something. But like, there was some LAN tournament was going on and they had lag.
I'm not sure. Every LAN is gonna have technical issues though, like no exception. Some sort.
I want to say those are Summit too. I don't know. I feel bad if it's not. I'm gonna feel bad if it wasn't. Alright,
Wrong. There. They're not gonna get anything, I think.
But Zerg might be able to turn around and go for a kill.
Already use their arrow.
Casual dust.
Juggernaut's not there. They should know that right now. They should take this fight. I don't know why they're backing. I don't think they know they're in there. That's why.
Hmm.
Well, they don't really have any words other than right here. So.
Observer ward.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, there's a illusion rune over there.
The good thing is Kunkka is getting farmed. He's going for the Battle Fury.
Oh, Brewmaster! Forwards pop the ulti, and there's a Nick Sass, a nice little stun, but looks like Brewmaster not going to be able to get into range for either the stun or the tornado. So it's going to be one ulti well wasted. Oh my gosh, they're going to go Sniper. Sniper, you need to run as fast as you possibly can, bro. Central Ward is around the corner, but it doesn't really matter. Brewmaster will be able to throw out the stun and also everything else.
Where Scareth is dead. Wow, you got the heals. Or not. Sniper, I mean.
That was a nice stun. That was a beautiful arrow. Marana caught the arrow on top of Nick Sass, and he does go down, not able to do much, and Brewmaster going to be losing his life here in a few seconds. Everybody's just getting murdered right now on the side of DN. They got a little bit too cocky, and they're going to get slapped in the face forward. Kunkka coming around the corner. The Geometry site was actually lost too. Earthshaker did have a gem, and Vince Spirit did try to run away with it, but looks like nope, it's going to be going the way of Marana.
So that was 4 for 1 and a gem, so that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And guess who wasn't there?
Juggernaut was not there.
Yeah, he got a Sanjin Yasha, which is not the item. He needs a Manta.
That's absolutely
Yes.
true. Maybe he's thinking disassemble it and like get a halberd or something.
Butterfly
but
better.
that's 2,000 gold of like delay. That's a 2,000 gold delay
Yeah.
because at this current point in time, if he can just pop his ult, he can kill anybody. His only problem is the silence from Skywrath Mage and also the frostbite from Crystal Maiden just wrecking his stride.
He already died once to the silence, but by tier 1 bottom.
Oh yeah.
Like
But-
that you shouldn't forget that if you die to for a certain reason and you can get an item that can stop that, you probably should get that item.
I mean, technically speaking, down tier 1 bottom, he did kill the Marana. Like he got his ult off anyway. But at the end of the day, though, Skywrath Mage is only going to put more points in silence. It's only going to last longer. So yeah, I would agree with you 100%. Manta style.
Yeah,
I
absolutely
mean,
needed.
SNY gives him some survivability, but who really needs that when you have your Juggernaut ult?
Yeah, he doesn't need it that much.
I mean, if you had to like pick an item or two items, I would say that have seen a major resurgence recently. It's definitely Saint Yasha and Mask of Madness.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's all because of Troll Warlord.
Yeah, that's true.
It's crazy, dude. It's like, hey, I'm a hero that can build stat items and still do a fuck ton of damage.
Yeah.
And I have a free built-in bash.
Yeah, and I get 100 HP like base.
Oh, the arrow! Oh my gosh, she caught the Vengeful Spirit and then Sniper
Yeah.
dropping ulti up. Wow, okay. Okay, she's still alive, right.
I'm just gonna leave her alone.
There's Skywrath in that.
I don't
Do you
know,
have
but
silence or no?
looks
He
like the whole
had
entire
silence,
team
he
gonna
didn't
back
use
away.
it.
The whole entire team gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
back
they
away.
can just leave. Because hey, look, no blink dagger, no follow up.
So that was awkward. I was pretty sure that she was gonna die. I was kind of waiting for Sniper's shrapnel to hit her, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Why did they run ulti? It's awkward. They can't do anything.
Juggernaut died, Juggernaut died, Juggernaut's dying. He's his ulti. If he can kill a few more creeps. Not that way. That's not the way I want you to kill creeps, Juggernaut. But he kills Skywrath Mage anyway, and he doesn't get the gems. Kunkka actually gets the gem. Maran ulti's still going through. It looks like Kunkka will lose his life. Nowhere for him to go. He actually, I don't know why he just right-clicked on that. And looks like the bait of the century. Will he be able to get the kill? No. Oh, TP cancel. I was
Very
kind of
nice.
hoping that.
I don't know
It's
if
a basher.
he should have canceled his too. Basher's a good item, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty tanky, like all in all, and no one can man fight him now. Not even the sniper, I think.
Crystal Maiden has ulti though. Speaking
You're a
of
little
ulti,
late.
What is happening with the sniper?
Chris Man, drop your ulti, bro. Alright, CM could have dropped your ulti for a little bit more extra damage. She's
I know.
gonna stay alive
Her
and
ulti's
continue to
so
run.
strong.
Yeah.
What was Brewmaster's plan there? What?
I feel like Brewmaster said, "Hey, I'm dead. I'm just gonna go for it and let Earthshaker get away." But if CM would have dropped ulti though, she would have slowed both Earthshaker and Brewmaster. And even if she would have got like maybe 1 tick of damage off on both of them, she might have been able to do something with it. But
I hope Sniper bought out. Is that unreliable? I don't know what's happening. He's got 4,000 gold, but he hasn't finished his Manta or bought whatever he wanted to buy.
Yeah, he's just sitting on 4K. I don't know what he's doing.
Probably a BKB.
Granted, lag could still be a thing. Lag could still be a thing. So maybe it was some lag in the fights. I don't really know. It's really hard to tell. Anyway, Kun could go ahead and drop that boat because no lag will stop him from dropping his stuff. You can't take the sky from me, is what he says as he drops a boat. That makes a lot of sense. Actually, no, it does make a lot of sense. Hashtag Serenity swag. No, Firefly swag. Sorry, because they call it spaceships boats. And okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Battle Fury's done on Kunkka. That's late, honestly.
It is, and I'm not sure how effective it's going to be. I mean, Kunkka's damage.
Well, he's gonna use it for farming. It's not gonna be for the damage. The damage comes later.
Damage comes later.
I
Okay.
mean, he's never gonna be able to man fight a.
So, guys, look at Sniper though. Like he has the Yasha, he has the Ultimate Orb, he has the money for the recipe. He doesn't buy it.
He has
Same for
surplus.
buyback.
He can have buyback and the Manta. He has surplus.
Yeah.
1200. So the recipe is 800 now. They made it cheaper.
Yeah, he wants to stay for the buyback because honestly, Sniper is the main damage dealer. If Kunkka can land all his stuff, then he's the damage dealer. But Sniper's the one
I'm
cleaning
saying
up.
that like even if he does need buyback, he has money for both.
Yeah, that's why I
He's
was.
got reliable. He's got 2,000 reliable. Yeah.
I think.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
go ahead.
I think Brewmaster is going Vlads now.
He should be. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
War Master, nice.
it makes sense.
Oops.
It's good. It gives him a good bit of damage with his
It's
crit.
true.
Alright guys, let's
Nice.
go look at pretty pictures real fast. The graphs before team fights break out. DN have the advantage as far as the gold graph and the XP graph. Judging by how loopy the graph is a little bit, what do you think that guys, or what do you guys think that says about the game? Because we were saying for a long time, yeah, WD they got this game, and then
Well, yeah, DW's got the better draft. I was liking their drafts from the beginning, and then WD's draft is really squishy and harder to execute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I've played against WDWB, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what they do, and this is what they did when they played against my team in our best of 3 series, and that's what they're doing this time, is they pick like what they know for the first game, and they beat you with it, and then the second game they pick like whatever they want, some kind of weird, maybe hard to execute.
Hold on, team fight breaking out. Earthshaker bit massive ulti catching 2 people, but Kunkka's boat coming through. Look at the damage coming out of that. Crystal Mana drops her ulti. It's going to be a team wipe here in a few seconds. If Vigil Spirit dies, and yes, she will. Crystal Mana picks up the kill, double kill for her. Brewmaster actually still alive. I didn't realize he popped the ulti, but that was a lot of damage coming from Kunkka's boat. Like, if one ability could break the game, it's Kunkka's boat. Juggernaut, he buys back just to drop the ulti on top of his Kunkka's head, and Kunkka does go down. Crystal Mana gonna be forced to run away. Jimmy Shooter dropped on the ground. Sniper gonna go ahead and just continue to kite the crap out of Crystal Mana, but looks like nope, Sniper is not gonna be able to survive long enough. He's gonna juke left and juke right, but I think Juggernaut's gonna go ahead and do his dance on that hook. And he's about to Superman in a few seconds. Actually, if Juggernaut's either Bash or if his Sanj would have procced, I think he would have been able to get the kill on top of Sniper regardless.
Yeah.
But Jimmy Chusai is still on the ground. They're running for it. They're scrapping for it. Brewmaster's gonna be the one to go for it. Sniper's trying to slow him down. They see the Jimmy Chusai on the ground. Juggernaut picks it up. And Sniper, is it gonna happen again? No. Oh, okay. They're going back and forth. The force staff does come forward. Oh my gosh, Juggernaut's officially committed. Kunkka's boat come through. The torn hits. Juggernaut gets slapped in the face. He cannot spin fast enough.
Oh my lord, that's a dieback.
Ah, that's a dieback. And there's a haste room around the corner. Brewmaster, I don't think you're gonna make it out of this one. Kunkka picks up the haste room just as a preemptive measure, and they're gonna go ahead and use it to chase down the Brew. And Brew gets blunked on, he gets X'd, and he's gonna get executed in a second. Oh, the swap is coming through. The swap is coming through, but it doesn't matter. Brewmaster gets pulled back. It looks like damage coming on top of Mirana. They're gonna continue to fight another torrent, yet another beautiful torrent landing. Looks like it's gonna be a death on top of Mirana though. Earthshaker trying to be the man that he is in the fight. Sadly, he only has. Okay, I was about to say. I was just about to say. Oh my gosh, he's putting more points in Enchanted Totem than Aftershock was maxed out, so he's okay. But yeah, So basically a double team wipe essentially.
Oh man. Yeah, Jug buying back. Everyone should have started running back. The Kunkka didn't get the memo, and then he dies to the Juggernaut.
And then he buys back and says, "Oh,
he buys back." Yeah, the Kunkka bought back, and thankfully he was alive for all those kills, so it kind of was worth it. He got tons of experience. Sniper is rich.
Sniper's filthy rich. Did he? Oh, I'm sorry. See, you said Sniper. I thought I clicked on Sniper, and I looked at Kunkka. I was like, oh my god, Sniper built the Battle Fury. No. All right.
He didn't go. He went Scotty instead of Manta.
Alright, some more stats.
That makes sense, kinda, because casual Yash is fine, honestly.
And if or Juggernaut's biggest issue is the same as Ursa's biggest issue, which if you can kite him, you can just kill him.
Yeah, but the thing is, Juggernaut's so fast. Oh lord.
That's why he got a Scotty. No.
Not sure what that smoke was for.
Oh, it's so they don't have wards, so if it pops, that means they're contesting.
Oh, because Nick's assassin. Yeah.
Yeah, but
the thing is, it's nighttime, so it's not that effective.
I got you.
So
it'll pop before he sees them. If it was daytime, you might see them, unless they're high ground. Oh, you're watching.
Oh, it's gonna pop.
No, he's there. See, now that he's like, oh shit, they're here.
Oh, the damage is still there. Oh my gosh, the damage is there. Where's Kunkka's boat? Kunkka, we need your boat, bro. Looks like Sniper's gonna be on the backside. He's actually behind the fissure doing some nice little bit of damage to Aegis. Does get picked on the Crystal Maiden. So she snatches the Aegis. Arrow from Mirana gonna fly through. It does hit the Juggernaut, whose ulti is hardly been used, but it doesn't matter. Crystal Maiden gonna go ahead and try to TP out. Unfortunately, she doesn't have enough TP to even get past the first half second. Mirana somehow forced that 4. She cannot blink, or she can't blink here in 2 seconds time. Vince Spear swap on top of her ally, loses her life. I think she meant to swap somebody else. Pretty sure she meant to swap somebody else, but it was like a misclick on that one. And Juggernaut gonna come forward. Mask of Madness looking at moving at 518. Skywrath Mage trying to fly as fast as he possibly can, but looks like he's gonna get hit with a few pieces of damage, and Juggernaut gets the kill.
Kunkka needed to be outside. He needed to stay at the Ancients here to Bo when they come in. Skywrath could have stayed there. Sniper could have easily tanked Roshan with Scotty and lifesteal.
Yeah.
He did not. So that was just a misplay in general. Like they thought they were being safe, but it wasn't safe enough.
In a Tycho, this is something that you mentioned before. Basically, WD, they have a execution-based lineup in the sense that they need to execute really well to do things.
Yeah.
Position is 100% on that as well. So, you think basically they fit along the same line?
Yeah, I think from the first game I was gonna say that Witch Doctor is the better team, at least better skill-wise. But this game, DN's been executing pretty well for the most part. I'd say they're about equal, and I think it's just coming down to the drafts at this point.
Oh man, that's my characters though. And now, yeah. Reflecting on all the damage. Dead to rights indeed, and Crystal Maiden has her dog running around a few circles. They're gonna go and try to go for the kill.
That is not good.
Well, I mean, okay, let's be honest. This happened before. We're like, oh man, they're chasing to a team who's like basically healthy on D inside, and they just got wrecked because Kunkka's boats and torrents were there.
They need to just relax. Their sniper is super farmed. Honestly, DN is gonna have a really tough time breaking high ground without blinking. They'll have to blink in. The Brewmaster should go back for a blink at some point. He should probably just sell his Farm Shield right now and just pick up a blink. Because that's how they have to break high ground. They gotta get behind them and break them up. They have to get on the sniper.
Yeah. NinjaByte, do you agree to that? And
yeah.
If so, just go ahead and explain a little more as well.
Yeah, it's just like I was saying earlier, right? They still don't have as much gap close as they really need against this team. And so Brewmaster going back for a blink. I mean, the PMS, it's not doing that much. So selling it's not that big of a heartbreak.
I mean, okay, let's be fair. It's blocking 20 damage while Sniper does, only 136.
He has evasion. It shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, see, I agree with that 100%.
The second he blinks in, he drunken hazes, then he just goes to work. Multis.
Yep.
Oh, good point. Should Sniper get an MKB?
Even Juggernaut can get a blink dagger, honestly, because if he blinks past and just ults, the Sniper should be far enough back that there's no creep wave.
True, but should Sniper get an MKB this game?
Yeah, he probably is going to get for that next.
5-man smoke into Juggernaut, he's dead.
Oh, BKB comes out. Oh, he's gonna drop the ulti, and the damage gets spread across. Skywrath Mage dies, and that's it. Looks like nice little swap.
No, I just swapped him. He was fine.
Cause she wants.
Oh no! They needed to just let the Jug man fight. He needed to wait. Okay, they're getting more.
Did Chris Manage drop the ulti? Yeah, she started the ulti, but it looks like I canceled out. Damage is coming through though. It looks like people are dying. Kunkka's boat did go through, keeping people alive. Mirana is staying alive because of Kunkka's realm. Looks like Sniper, he didn't really need it, but looks like it's gonna be it. Brewmaster and crew. At least Brewmaster was forced to drop the ulti, but they did get a kill. They got 2 kills actually.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Alright.
Now, Ven shot her load really early with that swap.
Mm-hmm.
All she had to do was just stand there and watch the Jug fight this time. Because he had a Basher, he had BKB, of like a really long duration BKB going.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Ton of health, Mask of Madness. All he had to do was just sit on the Sniper and hit him. Because there was no other right clicks coming from any of the other heroes. If he was getting in trouble, then you swap him out. He can pop Healing Ward and run away. And that would have also given time for the rest of the team to come in. Because you saw the Brewmaster come in, you saw the Earthshaker come in. But it still wasn't enough to get the full team wipe. But, like, honestly, that should have been a full team wipe for DN. To wiping the Witch Doctors, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But, they got away.
Yeah,
like, pretty well. They just engaged pretty well.
True, very true. One thing I was gonna say as well is Kunkka's boat. It only really hit. Did it even hit? It didn't hit Brewmaster. It hit Brewmaster and somebody else. It didn't really hit that many people.
Yeah,
If it hits
like
if it hits teammates, it's worth it. Honestly.
Yes, definitely.
Even if it doesn't hit anyone else.
Oh, Nyx Assassin. He's gonna hit with a nice little sniper ult.
Yeah, but this base defense is really hard. They need to get in and past them. Otherwise, Kunkka can just keep clearing the creep wave. And they don't have enough disables to really... I guess if they chain their stuns together, the Venge and the Earthshaker, but the execution's on them to pull it off.
Mm-hmm. And the tides have turned quite a bit. We got WD on the back foot once again. Actually, no, I can't say once again. they pretty much been on the back foot this whole entire time. They're still on the back foot, so they're gonna continue to try to defend. Kunkka's boat, I'm expecting that to come out here very soon. Yes, it does come on top of Juggernaut, the beautiful target. Swap comes out, beautiful swap. And now Juggernaut just goes on and doing all kinds of work. Doesn't matter if there's 5 people together or 4 people together. He kills every single one of them. Double kill for him. Kills the Kunkka as well. Kunkka rum or not, I don't care how drunk you are. He's gonna knock you down. Speaking of knock you down, Sniper's gonna get stuck in the tornado. Juggernaut gonna prepare himself. His body is ready, and Sniper's body's not ready. Kunkka tries to show up to help.
But chill, no, Kunkka.
16
You're doing
seconds.
it wrong. Oh no.
16 seconds is what he needed. Looks like Nyx. Oh, Sniper does buy back. They're gonna go for it. This actually might be good for him. Juggernaut ulti's gone. Juggernaut has no Aegis at all. And Sniper's gonna continue the chase. Sadly, Scotty does go through goes through BKB.
Sniper can clean up. They don't have spells. They don't have spells. Just keep going.
Oh, one more shot is all he needs. Yes, he gets the last shot. Actually, no, Kunkka gets the last hit. And they're gonna keep on going. They're gonna go for it. Sniper's ulti on top of Brew. That's a geometry side that they really want. And Nyx Assassin gonna be the only way to make it out alive. Actually, no, his blink dive gets put on cooldown. Sniper, if he can get another shrapnel in the right spot, that he can actually get the kill. Will he guess right? It's a big question. The answer is, the answer is no.
They need Kunkka. They need Kunkka to be here, but he's not paying attention.
He has no shrapnel. Sniper has no shrapnel. Here,
Okay, it's fine. That's fine. That's still a super good defense. They got
Yo,
cocky. They
Kunkka.
Well, yeah. Did you see what Juggernaut did though? Like he
Kunkka's dead.
what? He was attacking the racks, and then he chased back it.
Kunkka
Like,
could have just killed Nyx. I don't know what his deal is.
But sorry. Go ahead, NinjaByte. What was that?
alright, he was attacking the racks, and then he just like walked back and started trying to kill the other, you know, the other heroes. So like in this situation, I think you just try to kill the racks and don't care about the kills.
Yeah, objective gaming, because people come back alive, but towers don't.
Exactly. And like DN's main problem right now is that they can't break high ground. They had an opportunity right there, and they wasted it on trying to get kills.
Yeah.
And especially when Kunkka's pretty much was a no factor until they started to continue to dive, and then he bought back and tried to go for a fight. So yeah, if they just sat back and got Raxus.
He did that so awkwardly. He needed to X himself in the fountain and then blink out and start doing things. Instead, he walks out, exposing himself, and then nearly dying. Thankfully, Sniper had his back.
Yeah, Sniper's like, fine, I'll spend my 3,000 gold.
When he was dancing with the Nyx mid, like, he could have killed the Nyx. The Sniper assassinated him, and then all Kunk had to do was just X and then Torrent, and then he could have backed up. He had enough HP to live. He overestimated how much mana the Nyx had, because the Nyx was at 0 right there.
Oh, okay. Good point.
So, but he was scared. He's like, oh god, it's a Nyx, I gotta run. But he was fine. Peeped! That's another illusion. How many illusion runes does Bench have, honestly?
Every single one. And she's working on Blade Mail. Oh my gosh, she's gonna sacrifice herself for the greater good. And speaking of
I don't... Actually, yeah, it's fine. There's no BKBs.
Chainmail,
So Blade Mail's okay. It's pretty good versus the Kunkka and Splash, and he's starting to build damage.
But do you see Brewmaster?
Brewmaster? I'm seeing him. He's getting AC.
Yes, the Aura Master is here.
Dire's bottom tower
Well, yeah.
with the blade denied.
Needs more auras. Alright, so what single item is Juggernaut missing that you guys think he
Abyssal.
should have had by now?
Abyssal.
Abyssal?
Yeah, he needs Abyssal and then buyback, save the rest of it, and then maybe he can go Butterfly or something later. But if he gets Abyssal, then it doesn't matter if there's creeps or anything. He can still just ulti Abyssal whoever he wants. In this case, probably the Sniper. Because their snipers are only sustain damage. Like, if he BKBs and Abyssal's a Sniper, it doesn't matter who's hitting him. He's gonna have enough HP to take out the Sniper with. But Sniper's pretty tanky now, but I don't think it's enough.
I agree.
Juggernaut hits really hard. Second best in the game with a bash. Yeah, like it's.
Yeah, the frequency is really high. Like I think.
Yeah,
oh, okay, I don't think. But I want to say that if you do the overall math, that he has more damage than Phantom Assassin at level 16 with his crit because of the frequency. Just because of the frequency. I'm not sure about that. Don't quote me on that, please.
Attack speed is insane.
Oh, and NinjaByte, really fast. What one item do you think Sniper needs, or do you think Sniper is building correctly so far? But what one item do you think he needs to actually stay alive and actually do what he needs to do to help his team win?
I would say continue with the Daedalus, finish it off, and then get a Manta.
He should. I think he should have gotten Mjolnir instead of Daedalus as his damage option. I know Daedalus does more damage overall, but he's going to be getting right-clicked by 4 melee heroes, right? Worst case scenario, Mjolnir is going to pay itself off in spades there.
That's... yeah, I mean...
See, hold on. Sorry, keep going.
But I think that's just personal choice, right? Like,
yeah, absolutely. Like,
it comes down to how the fights go, right? If fights go well, the Daedalus is going to be better.
yeah.
But you
like...
can argue that attack speed and the lightning procs on melee heroes grouped up, ideally, but you never know.
Alright, and hold on, before team fight. Oh, that's the fight we were looking for. Look at the damage coming up from that boat, but they're gonna go for it. Looks like a lot of damage coming towards whoever that is. Vince Spirit gonna be the one to go down. Sniper gonna be able to get that kill. The fight's gonna continue though. BKB did get pop a Juggernaut. They're gonna go for the kill on top of Clop, which is Kunkka. He's somehow still alive because Kunkka's rum is OP, and they're gonna actually lose traction of him. He's staying alive, kills himself with Cinchor, blinks out of there like a man, and Juggernaut feels very upset that they didn't get the kill on top of Kunkka. That is the power of Kunkka's rum.
yeah, he should have been dead, but he wasn't.
Should have been dead, but wasn't. And Kunkka's boat doesn't kill him. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. And now we got Sky with Mage and Nyx Assassin going toe to toe. Nyx is gonna be able to get this kill. Sky is gonna go ahead and distract him as much as he can. His team made it out of there alive. He's good. He's done his job.
Alright, it's coming down to that point where one fight either way is just gonna win the game. What is Skyrath doing there?
He got cut off. He got cut off from his team. And he decided to try to run the other way. I mean, it didn't matter. He was already dead. It just took him a long time to kill him.
Yes.
Alright, so we were talking about the difference of Sniper's build with a Mjolnir versus a Daedalus. And I was actually going to do the math using one of our sponsors for the Dota 2 Google Plus Community Cup, which is actually Build Dota 2. So I'm going to go ahead and fire up this site real fast and check out the stats that we get on Sniper. So I'm going to use the same exact build Sniper has and replace his Daedalus with a Mjolnir. We'll see what his DPS actually looks like. And while I'm doing that, you guys can go ahead and feel free to take the chat thing.
The mic.
Yeah, the mic. There you go.
I wonder if it'll take into account like the defensive procs into his DPS.
It does.
But I mean, yeah, I mean that's not the issue. Like, it also like how you see how they're bunched up now. He could be getting Maelstrom, Mjolnir procs off of that.
Ooh, before we talk about it, big team fight breaks out. A lot of damage coming towards whoever that is, and Nyx Assassin pops a nice little spike camper stopping whoever that is.
Verana.
And Cinchor gets placed, but they can't do anything with it. Kunkka's boat's a little bit too good, and Mirana's still alive because of Kunkka's rum, and Juggernaut gonna be the one to die. That's what swap saving life of Brewmaster, whose ulti's up, so they really want him to drop that. He actually drops it. And there's a ghost up to get used by Crystal Man and Scar's Mage.
Kunkka's dead, rest in peace. He doesn't have buyback. He's dead forever.
This is Jimmy True Sight, and they're gonna go ahead and continue the chase. No GG's getting called.
He's in the air.
Yeah, I think that might be it actually.
He doesn't have buyback, he bought out.
A-Blade was used, and the game is effectively not ended yet, but very, very, very close. Like, they're gonna have mega creeps by the time someone comes back alive to shoot these guys away.
Actually, they're super creeps.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you very much.
Oh man, I prefer the old school Dota. You know, there were
Yeah.
mega creeps and mega creeps.
Ah, you have seen the Dota 2 reporter.
Yeah. God, I love that episode. Anyway,
GG's called.
and GGs are called.
A true classic.
Mirana's stuck. Vengeance Spear's trying to put things into her body that she doesn't want. wait, that came out wrong. Hold on. Never mind. Let's just pretend
Game 3,
CulBlu
boys.
was there. Yes, we are going to a game 3.
This is exactly how my series against WDWB went.
Basically doing really well in the first game, and then second game.
We lost the first game, and then we were behind for part of the second game, but then we were ahead at the beginning, and then we were behind, and then we were ahead again. Mm-hmm. Which is kind of what happened in this game. Not really, but sort of. And then they just ran over us in the third game, so we'll see what happens.
So does that mean WDWB don't have the ending potential? Is that what we're hinting at?
I don't know. I
Not
mean,
a closer.
that's what they do in the second game, though. I've noticed is they just pick something that they think maybe they can win with. It's not what they're super comfortable with. Like in our game, they pick Meepo.
Okay, all right, and we'll talk about more of this in the next one because we do have to jump into the next game. Guys, if people want to check out your stuff, where can they go ahead and find you? Starting with Tycho.
YouTube users / Tycho, HITYCHO.
And what
And
about
then-
you, NinjaByte?
I'm on Twitter at NinjaByte Dota, and then also on YouTube, users / NinjaByte videos.
Alright, and you guys can also find me if you want to check out my stuff, which is youtube.com/CulBluDota, that's CulBluDota, and Twitter, which is at CulBluDota. And yeah, that's it. We're going to go ahead and jump to the next game. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, we'll see you guys whenever.